Alex, go ahead and give this one a try. Mom, tell me what you think as well.
It looks expensive.
Because even the onion and squash is a little bit sweet, you know, naturally.
So good.
Brother?
All right, well, welcome back, everybody. Taste Test Tuesday. I'm here with Father Lara, a.k.a. Hank the Tank, a.k.a. Hankster the Gangster of Love, a.k.a.
Thank you.
My dad.
That's right.
So, hey, happy Father's Day. Here we are today. What are we going to be trying out today, Dad?
We're going to pair some of the foods that we made, my wife and I, beautiful wife, with cocktails. We're going to skip the wine, we're going to skip the beer. We're going to focus on cocktails. Today we have a pan-seared steak with mashed potatoes and asparagus. We also have salmon with calabacitas, and we also have shrimp, a green chili shrimp with calabacitas. So we're going to pair those with what we think is perfect cocktail.
So as you guys can tell, my dad knows quite a bit about food. How long have you been in the food industry, the restaurant industry, all that good stuff?
I've been in the food industry since I was about 20 years old. I started in Albuquerque, New Mexico with a group called Rankin. It was a Chelsea Street Pub, for those that might remember that. It was a full service, full bar restaurant. It led into our own restaurant, my wife and I, Esmeralda's restaurant in Rio Doce, New Mexico. It was called Green Chili Cafe. It was New Mexican cuisine. We featured green chili, red chili, and everything New Mexico.
You also have your cookbook that's coming out later this year, ready by the end of this year, hopefully?
Yes, and this year it's called Green Chili Cafe Cookbook. It's a lot of the recipes that my wife and I cooked in the restaurant. We have added a few things, and it'll be out at the end of the year.
So he's the food guy, I'm the drink guy. Let's combine these two and see what we can come up with on Taste Test Tuesday. Go ahead and introduce this dish. What did you prepare for us today?
We have a pan-seared ribeye steak. We have garlic mashed potatoes, and we have grilled asparagus. Simple ingredients: salt, pepper, garlic. Keep it simple. And here's the drink that we're going to pair this with.
Now then, we have a New York sour because we said we're doing cocktails. Regardless of what Hankster the Gangster says, we're also going to try a little bit of Malbec to go with that because 31 years knows best.
All right, so let's go ahead and get right into this without further ado. This steak looks awesome. The whole presentation looks amazing. So I know myself, you, and everyone here is ready to try this. And there's the drink. Oh yeah, this steak is actually really about what, medium? About medium, right? I think that's for everyone's sake. We kind of found a middle ground of what everyone could like here.
For me, whiskey is a natural flavor for steak. And with this drink, New York Sour, you have the Malbec that's layered on top. So you get a little bit of that Malbec, the dry wine, red wine with the steak, which is natural. And then you get down to the whiskey. I think it's perfect pairing. So
for those of you who don't know, this is the New York Sour. So we've got the 2 ounces of whiskey, 1 ounce of lemon juice, 1 measure of simple syrup, all mixed together, poured out into a rocks-filled glass, and then you put the spoon right over the glass and pour the Malbec right over that. It gives it a nice dry finish, but an initial sour, like whiskey, strong taste. Which I agree here that those two, that combination is really good with this. That's amazing. You guys gotta try this.
It's perfect for it.
Yeah. So now we'll go ahead and give it a shot with the Malbec real quick, because as my mom said, 31 years knows best. Never fails. I mean, never fails.
It's just a natural flavor for it.
Yeah.
It matches it. If you're not a red wine drinker, if you cook a steak, you owe yourself a favor. Try the red wine with the food. If you've had it before, it's in an airport or wherever, I just don't like red wine. Again, do yourself a favor and try it with the beef. Try it with the steak. A nice, not too dry, just a little bit, a hint of sweet, but it works really well with the steak.
All right, so we're back. That was a great dish that we just had. Honestly, everyone here enjoyed it. Can you all agree that was a really good dish?
That shit was delicious.
All right, stop faking the responses, all right? We're going on to the next dish. Dad, please let us know what we're trying next.
We are having a pan-seared salmon, spiced with garlic, pepper, kosher salt, And it also has green chilies, and we also did calabacita with onions, zucchini, squash, and some cherry tomatoes. It also has a little bit of green chili in it. What's the cocktail?
The cocktail is actually going to be called the Chelsea Sidecar. My dad recommended this one, so I was like, you know what? I think that'll be a good balance of flavors there. Chelsea Sidecar, 2 ounces of gin, 1.5 ounces of orange liqueur, but we used triple sec because that's what I had. A little bit of lemon squeezed into that, poured into a martini glass with some lemon peel. It was supposed to be a garnish. I kind of messed it up, but I mean, let's be real. Well, it was supposed to be a martini glass.
In a glass.
It was supposed to be a martini glass, and it was supposed to be a martini glass. However, we only have margarita glasses, so we're just working with what we have. You know, we're gonna go ahead and get to the salmon dish with the Chelsea Sidecar.
And the first dish, we didn't have the green chili in it, even though I'm writing the Green Chili Cafe cookbook. Not all the recipes are going to have green chili, but this one actually does. It enhances the flavor of the salmon, the calabacitas. Absolutely. I use kosher salt when I cook a lot. Regular table iodized salt's good, but you know, treat yourself to some kosher salt. Be careful on the quantity that you put on the protein or your vegetables. But it brings out a lot of the flavor, and in this case, when I'm carrying the salt flavor and the sweet from the salmon to this drink, it pairs perfect.
Honestly, I didn't like this drink by itself as much, but when you pair it with the food, like that's amazing. What kind of difference that does.
And that's what the episode is about pairing the food. And this is a simple recipe. Just put salt, pepper, garlic. The calabacitas can tend to be a little bit dry, and not dry, but it lacks a lot of salt in the calabacita. So make sure you layer that kosher salt in there as well. The green chili is the same thing. Make sure that you're laying a little bit of kosher salt on it. It'll bring out all the flavors in it. It's absolutely delicious. Salmon's one of my favorite dishes. It's healthy, the calabacita. This is a very healthy dish, and this will just mark it as healthy as well.
So what would you say are the flavors that we're experiencing here? Like, why does this pair so well with this right now?
Because a salmon is a little sweet. It's a sweeter type of fish. And with the lemon, of course, naturally we put a little lemon sometimes in our salmon, lime. So that's the reason I believe this drink pairs very well with it, because it has lemon juice, as well as the green chili. And you consider factoring the green chili and all of this right here, the flavors of the plate, the flavor of the drink.
Yeah, no, I definitely love this pairing. I love this dish. I love this drink. Like I said, the drink by itself, it wasn't my favorite thing when I tried it. It was a little strong at first, and then it kind of like mellowed out a little bit. Gin, I really haven't like experienced a whole lot of it to begin with, but you know, that's what we do here. We work with a variety of things. I think this is a good variation of what you can do with different kinds of foods. You don't have to have wine or beer with anything that you have. You can also mix it up with some cocktails. All right, we're gonna go on to the next dish.
What is this again? Salmon?
Salmon.
Salmon.
We're buying now
like
take.
it's a great date food. A date food. Thank you.
She's
all right.
so
Well,
beautiful,
all right, Dad. So we're gonna be going into the next dish,
Yeah.
the next drink. But
The
go
final.
ahead and tell us what the dish is gonna be.
So the final dish will be shrimp sauteed with green chili, garlic butter over a bed of calabacitas. And I mean, it has the green chili shrimp, the hatch green chili. It is one of my favorites. It was an award-winning dish out of Las Cruces newspaper. It is my favorite.
If we can get that dish out here, that'd be fantastic. Here's the dish. This is a fantastic dish. But that's pretty awesome. That's a pretty great meal right there. And what better to pair this with than a fantastic margarita made by yours truly. Instead of triple sec, we used lime Patron that we had in the fridge. We'll go ahead and get right into this one. Dad, I mean, we've got 2 forks right here.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and try this out. Green chili shrimp. Oh, that takes me back, man.
That is a very good pairing.
Oh, that margarita's strong, but it's so good.
Your lips and tongue touch the salt. The calabacitas, tomatoes, just don't have a lot of salt, so it brings out a little more flavor.
Brings all
in it.
that flavor out, man. Like
Again, the recommendation on this plate is make sure you put Not too much salt, but you'll experiment with it. And the shrimp has natural salt with it, so you want to make sure and just taper off on it, but make sure you put green chili in there. And my recommendation, if you're going to butterfly it, make sure you don't overcook it, because when you butterfly the shrimp, it's really easy to dry the shrimp up. Toss it in there for 2 minutes, 1 minute on each side, and then take it off. That's my recommendation on this. But with the pairing of the margarita, it's excellent.
That does it for this dish. Everybody else want to dig? Okay, yeah, Alex, go ahead and dig into this one.
Remember that if you don't like red wine, you think you don't like red wine, try it with a steak. A dry red wine, maybe not too dry, maybe a little bit sweet. Give yourself a chance on that, and that's a good pairing with the steak. With the salmon, make sure you give yourself a chance to try this gin drink. And the shrimp, absolutely my favorite dish with calabacitas, and pair it with the margarita. Nice, good tequila with the triple sec, the fresh lemon and lime. It's perfect for it. The green chili will offset the sweetness of the whole plate and the drink.
Special shout out to everyone who contributed to this video. For everyone here that's in the moment, making the magic happen, behind the scenes and everywhere around you. Dad, do you have anything to say before we head out?
I just want to say that I was honored and privileged to be a part of this episode, and I had a lot of fun with it. The food, the drinks, everybody worked together with it to bring it together, and it was just amazing experience for me.
Really, really great time to be here with you guys and share it with you. Really appreciate it. And special thanks to the parents again for making it happen and wanting to spend the time that they spent with me, also with you. So thank you guys so much. LickyRara cookbook.
Green Chili Cafe cookbook. You can find it on Facebook.
LickyRara Green Chili Cafe cookbook coming soon. Find them on Facebook. Go like it. Share the page. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, be responsible, stay safe, and let us know what you're drinking tonight.
Alright, what are we eating? Salmon?
What's up, you guys? Barry here. I usually work behind the scenes, but I just want to get a quick second and tell you guys to go ahead and like this video, subscribe our channel, look at other videos that we got going on. Putting out a lot of great content. We got a lot of other stuff coming up that you guys are gonna love. Shouts out to everyone on the team, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday.